It's like October, I don't know what day it is. It's Wednesday. It's October, no, it's not even October. It's September 18th, and it's supposed to be like 80 and sunny today. So I'm gonna drop these goons off at school. I gotta go to the office for a little bit. Definitely gonna go to the boat at some point today, and I think that will make a cool video. Maybe I'll fly the drone again. I wonder if there's anybody on Torch right now. I haven't been out in like a week and a half. So. I know I made this video before, but this is so funny.
Please press the blue button and take the parking ticket.
Please press the blue button and take the ticket. I feel like I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this because there's cameras in here, like in the garage, and then people watch all the time. All right, time to go to work. It is so nice out. It's like 12:30, so about an hour and a half later than I wanted to leave my office, but I ended up having a lot of stuff to do. I don't have a suction cup mount, so we just did a little pull from like 50 to 70. That thing is fast. It romped on me, but it was still fun. Made it here. I'm gonna give a quick tour of the stereo on the boat because that's kind of the crowning jewel of it. I'll just show you everything that's in it real quick and then yeah, go out on the lake. So for subs, I've got two L7 kickers. They're 12s in a ported box. The port actually fires this way. That's just a vent. The box goes all the way up and back. I had to build a box in like 3 cubes or whatever and assemble it inside the boat because it's just so big. The box is almost 4 cubic feet. It's like 3.5 cubic feet. This winter, I'm gonna take that one out and build something that's a little bit more, I guess, tuned lower because this one is tuned a little bit too high. As far as amps, I've got 4 amps. This is filthy in here because it's a boat and I use this for storage for my ski out. This is the sub amp Exile XM 20.1, so 2000 watts at 1 ohm, which is what it's running. Cabin speakers, there's 8 cabin speakers on the 15.4 Exile, and then each pair of tower speakers has its own XM 30.2. The reason why I did this is because tower speakers, I have a pair of XM 9s, which are horn loaded, and SXT9s, which are just like components. So I didn't want to wire them together because I wanted to be able to control the power going to each set of speakers independently. For cabin speakers, I've got a pair of SX65Ms Exile on this side, another pair on this side, another pair right here, which you can't really see very well, and another pair right there in the bow, which you also can't see very well. The 4 that are in the cup holder region are wired to one side of the amp. These 4, or this 2 here and the 2 in the bow, are wired to the other side of the amp so I can control different zones. The subs are tied to the main zone, which is just the cabin speakers. There's 5 batteries in the boat. 2 6-volt golf cart batteries here, start batteries here, and then there's 2 more batteries, 1 on this side, 1 on this side. So 4 batteries for the stereo, 1 to start it. And then I use a switch right here that controls a relay. So I can charge the stereo batteries with the boat engine by flicking that switch. So the boat actually also has an onboard charger, which is right here, kind of by the amps. It's a ProSport 20 3-bank charger, and that maintains the batteries pretty well. What else? The boat has RGB LEDs, so they change colors and stuff with the stereo. I control that with this thing, which is a Shadowcaster Wet Sounds LED thing. It also has underwater lights. They're Shadowcaster SEM 10 CCs, so their underwater lights are also color changing, but they don't change with the stereo. I can't figure out how to wire it all in, so whatever. I saw these chrome switches, like these covers, this chrome piece, on a boat at like a boat show a few years ago. So I ordered the switch covers and then I made these tags probably 3 or 4 years ago. So that's like an outline of our boat, Exile's logo for the stereo. I made those custom and they've held up really good. The subs did break my cruise control. So this is like supposed to tell me water temperature and be able to set the speed and stuff when you're wakeboarding, and that doesn't work anymore, and I would guess it's because the thing vibrates so much. But that's it. That's pretty much the stereo of the boat. If you ever see me on the Sandbar, come and say hi and whatever. Usually the stereo will be on. I try to play appropriate music. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna go out in the lake. Let's go check it out. There's a surprising number of boats out here. So I think I counted there's like 12 or 14 boats, which for a Wednesday in September is pretty shocking, actually. I've said this via text message to like 50 people today. The Sandbar is like Del Boca Vista. So if you don't know what Del Boca Vista is, go Google it. kids and she are gonna join me for dinner, so we're gonna go to like backside.